Hi, my name is Eric Daw from OmniFit, and I know you folks have watched enough of my videos to wonder what is the point of doing this exercise, that exercise, and the other exercise that I've recommended. Well, today I'm actually going to show you how these exercises specifically correlate to what you do in your everyday life as a senior. But before we start, let's get into it. So folks, you know how important balance is for seniors. But one thing in particular that a lot of people don't talk about is not just keeping balance in a static position, but being able to move your feet fast or move your feet quickly. So one exercise that really helps or correlates to getting your feet to move fast is this line drill I like to use. Let's say for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds, how fast can your feet move forward, backwards on the band? Forward, backwards on the band as fast as you can, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And if this is easy, what I like to do is add a little movement, maybe moving forward and back, but side to side. So moving forward and backwards as fast as you can, really great for your coordination and your balance. Seniors specifically need to work on their coordination and balance. So this is a great drill to do that. Exercise number one. So folks, I don't know how many times I've told you this, folks, but when it comes to exercises that really correlate to what you do every day is a squat. The reason why I say this is a lot of times when I have conversations with people, they'll say, after a certain age, should I be squatting anymore? And the answer is yes. And the example I always give is, do you have to go to the bathroom? Do you have to stand out of chairs? How many times do you have to lift things with your legs, not just with your back? All need a squat. And if your legs aren't strong, you won't be able to do them. So squats, direct correlation for what you do every day. So folks, one thing I mentioned in a video I did a few weeks ago was talking about why grip strength is one thing that seniors really need. Well, I'm going to elaborate even further and how seniors can improve their grip strength and why it correlates to their regular life. So for example, how often do you carry things, folks? Whether it be your groceries, any bags, or anything around the house. Our grip is important. If you don't have a good grip, you won't be able to do it. So one thing I recommend when it comes to a certain exercise that correlates to your everyday life is a farmer's carry. And to make this exercise really work for you and to really improve your grip strength, you need to carry a weight that's heavier than something that's too light for you. So I have two weights beside me and I'm gonna pick them up and carry them. I can walk around, carry them. I can just stand here and carry them. I can walk around for 20 or 30 seconds. Walking around is probably better to do it, but any way you wanna do it. Holding these two weights works my grip because I actually have to use effort to hold them. And if I don't use the effort, obviously they fall on the ground. Hopefully not on my feet or toes. But grip strength, farmer's carry, great way to improve your grip strength. Exercise number 3. So folks, when it comes to exercises again that really correlate to your everyday life, one exercise that I don't mention often that's a really good isometric exercise is a bicep curl. So you may be wondering, how does a bicep curl relate for seniors and how does it relate to what we do every day? So I'll give you a good example, folks. So when we talk about carrying packages on that last exercise, the grip strength, another way you see people carry is they have their elbows bent and holding in this position. So it's basically an isometric or a held bicep curl. So our biceps, holding them in this position, we need to hold things in this position when we're carrying also. So another great exercise to do is bicep curls, whether you hold them, not moving, or you're bending your elbows up and down. You may not want to use a super heavy weight, but this is a great exercise. Go ahead and try it. So folks, last but not least, when we talk about exercises that correlate to your everyday movements is a push or a push-up movement. And to do this, a lot of people struggle, particularly seniors struggle with push-ups. And I know traditional push-ups are from our toes and our hands, but If you can do them this way, by the way. But if you can't, if your wrists bother you, or it's hard for you to actually push from your feet, what do? I'll give you a few variations. Number one is use your fists. So if I have my fists on the ground and I have my knees down, I can still push from down here and up here. And folks, I know that some people may still find it really hard for you to do that. And one thing I would have you do is maybe, again, use some isometric holds, or maybe not go as far down as I just did. So you may be only able to hold here and hold this position, and maybe that's good enough for now. But as you get stronger, you may just want to go down halfway, or if it's still too hard, use a higher surface. The main reason why I like to do a pushing movement, because as we know, when it comes to getting off the ground, once you're on your stomach, the easiest way to get from on your stomach to on your feet is to push right off. And if you don't have great upper body strength, this is where the problems start. So folks, what do you think? What do you think about those 5 exercises and how they apply to your life? I hope they work for you. Let me know in the comments, would love to hear. And are there other things that you need or you knew that actually works for you? Let me know in the comments. On that note, we're done, but don't leave yet. If you folks are interested in that comment for that rowing machine I mentioned last week, and you missed the video last week, go back and watch it, but also the instructions to get involved are in the description. Take a look. We're gonna probably do it in October. On that note, this is Eric Daw from OmniFit. Take care.